On today's Toy Spot, we are going to be having a look at the DC Universe Wave 16 figures, and today we're going to be looking at the Creeper. Yes, this is figure 2 from Wave 16. Got an interesting little picture down below. I guess the Creeper symbol. Not really the symbol, but there you go. On the back, got a picture of Creeper here. The other figures that make up Wave 16, we got Jonah Hex, the Creeper. We got Riddler, Robin, Mercury, and Azrael Batman. Collect all 6 and form this guy right here, Bane. Can I tell you how excited I am to get Bane? I'm very excited. The biography on Creeper. Journalist Jack Ryder dug relentlessly for scandals to expose investigating a story. Investigating a story, it helps to know where the period is. Jack met Dr. Vincent Yates, who's invented nanocells were able to heal any wound and fight off disease. Under attack by mobsters, Yates injected his only working samples into Ryder, who transformed into a yellow-skinned, furry-cloaked madman. Since then, the criminals of Gotham City have learned to beware the Creeper. Beware. First appearance, showcase number 73, April 1968. Real name Jack Ryder, occupation TV journalist. Base of operations, Gotham City. Special abilities, changes at will into the Creeper and back again. Has a laugh that causes pain, superhuman strength, agility, stamina, and healing powers. That, my friends, is the Creeper. And speaking of Creeper, let's get Creeper out of package. We have ourselves a better look at the figure. So there's more on the way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And before we actually have a look at the Creeper, let's grab ourselves the collect and connect piece that Creeper comes with. We've got ourselves the arm. Not the infamous arm, as the other arm will be, because it doesn't have the Venom control device. But it's still an arm, and certainly we need it for putting together this guy right here. So we get ourselves the arm from Creeper, snap it into place. Oh, I am really excited because we are now one piece away from a completed Bane. And I can already tell you, I'm loving this Bane. I guess it's fitting that we kept the most famous part of Bane, we kept it last. So it's coming with Riddler. Be sure to check it out after this review. So there you go. Put that aside. Let's have now a look at... Whoa, hey, you see? I caught him. Got reflexes like a cat. Let's have a look at Creeper, who is very scary looking. For a child, a very scary looking figure this Creeper is. He's got this really devilish smile on his face. Now I have to chalk this up again that I don't know very much about Creeper. I've read a few issues of Batman and stuff, and a few issues with the Creeper in it. But I don't know too much about Creeper. I mean, he was featured in the 1990s Batman series, but I believe his origin was slightly distorted to make it more Joker, like a Joker-themed origin. And one thing I do like, as a side story, is the fact that his mane, he's got this back mane. If you collected the Kenner Creeper figure from the Batman line, much heartache certainly was the fact that the mane was just a piece that sat on the shoulders. It kept falling off at will. At will, it kept falling off. This Creeper, luckily, his mane is permanently mounted on his back, relying on that little port on the back where the cape is plugged into place. So this mane, my friends, isn't going anywhere. Kind of makes for a little slightly, kind of makes it slightly back heavy. But I'm sure if you get it on a display stand, or if you just have it on a regular hard surface, you probably won't have that problem. Creeper certainly is a very bright yellow. The paint is really, really clean on him. He's kind of got the striped Amazo style of pants there. He's got the little fur in the boots there also. Very, very nice. The paint, the red, is darker as well. It's not the same color red as, I don't know, let's bring him in, as Mercury. It's slightly darker than Mercury. But a very nice figure. Unfortunately, mine's a little loose in the leg here. This leg, not so much, but this leg here is really, really loose. It's remarkable, how one joint in a figure, as soon as you take it out of package, one joint could be really, really loose. The exact same designed joint could be fine. It's like Russian roulette sometimes. The Creeper also relies on a skinnier body build, which again, I think would have been more suitable for the Riddler than the body that they ended up giving Riddler, but this will all be stuff I'm sure I'm going to talk about when I review the Riddler figure as well. In the way of Creeper's articulation, Creeper has a ball-jointed head. He has the pin and socket joint shoulders that allow the arms to bend out, back and forth. He has a rotation in the bicep. He has the 2-point articulated elbows, so you get lots of movement there. He has a swiveled hand, and you can also bend the hand back and forth. So you can get some real sinister poses out of Creeper here. He has a mid-torso bend. You can rotate at the waist. You move the legs back and forth. Wow, extremely loose there. You bend the legs back and forth, in and out. Rotate the thigh. You can bend the knee at 2 points. And you can finally bend the foot. I don't know if, much like Jonah Hex, maybe it's not everybody's cup of tea. I guess if you like the Creeper, you probably would enjoy this figure. I would say unlike the Mercury, though, which I don't know anything about Metal Men, even though I don't know much about Creeper, he is a really neat looking figure. And being that he's, of course, from Gotham City, you can have him posed with the rest of the Batman characters on your shelf. But a very neat looking figure. Creepy in the face, yes, but an all-around solid figure. Creeper, I'm gonna give a 7 to. A 7 for Creeper. Maybe he could have deserved higher, but he is a pretty good figure nonetheless. A 7 for the Creeper himself. That wraps up another toy spot. We are getting near the end of the DC Universe Wave 16. We've now got one figure left. Anyone want to guess what it is? Shouldn't be much of a guess. But he is up next, and then after that we're going to be looking at the Bane figure. So there is still more to come, but in the meantime I'm going to wrap up this review of the Creeper. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.